Oh man. Welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? Yeah. Listen. Woo, man. Yeah, ever since I moved to the south, man, it feels like I'm a farmer, man. As you can see, I'm on top of the roof of my house. This house, my house was built in 1910, and originally it had the tin roof. But before we bought it, they had the roof replaced. It had to be actually, that's right, we do know who did it. It was a backyard. I mean, you got backyard mechanics out here. You got backyard jackleg, everything out here, man. It don't make no sense. The person did the roof in 2005. We bought the house in 2006. This thing is leaking like crazy over here because they didn't properly flash with a tile, with a shingle, meet the side of the house, and didn't hardly paint it all. You know, I gotta do all this over and all that. Man, I'm a mechanic, man. I ain't no roofer. But anyway, what this video is about how good Flex Seal works. Now, right off the top, I'm gonna let you know, Flex Seal works great. I mean, that stuff really works. But when you doing a roof, there's a certain procedure you gotta follow to make sure it doesn't leak, and that's what I'm going to show you today. And I'm up on the roof, man. I'm up on the roof. All right. So I sprayed some on it before just to stop the leak a little bit because it was really bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the stuff. I'm gonna show you what you need, the products you need, part numbers with it, and then it's right over here. Then we're gonna get right to it. All right. Let's get over here and get our list. Okay, here we are. You can see this is the balcony. Let me step back over here. It'd be funny anything about fall, man. You suck. And then y'all gonna laugh at me. At least my hits will go up. The deck that was up here, a balcony you want to call it, was a really little cheesy one, and actually I stepped on it and almost fell through. And so what I did was pull it down, take it down, and I built this one up here. I think it's like 7 by 14. It took a little bit to do it. I had a lot of people saying it won't work, you doing it wrong. You know, yeah, I hate that, man. Shut up. Do your own job. Let people learn on their own. You know, all right, you offer your opinion, but that's it. Don't try to come in here and tell me I'm wrong. All right, I put this deck here. You know, I gotta finish staining it and all. You know, I'd say I did a pretty good job at it. Heck, I was like, you know, it's mine. What the heck? Worst that can happen, it fall down. Now, but what I did, because I noticed to support it in the front, you notice what I did was put that long 2x8s all across. So in that way it had a little support for the legs in the front. And then underneath. And I did this like 6 years ago, I'd say. I did this and put a new front door on it. This house was built in 1910. I don't know, it's in really good condition. And there's my van right there. The Observer's van. It's our neighborhood watch. It's got 8 cameras on it and a PTZ right on the top. Capable of zooming into about 500 feet away. But that's for another video. This is my neighborhood. Everybody around here, we get along great. When I first moved over here, it was bad. Actually, the police, me and the police, we are because of the van. We have a good relationship with the police, and they said my house, get this, my house was one of the biggest drug dealers' houses around here. That house right there was. That house right there we had a problem with. We had a problem with a lot of, man, when we moved here, you can imagine what we had to go through. So we started the Observers Neighborhood Watch Program, you know, and the people over there, they foreclosed on the house, so now you got nice people. They bought that house. They bought that house for $6,800. I messed up and missed that. $6,800. I am so upset at myself. But what we did was we did buy that one though, so made sure nobody moved in. So we as you can see, I started putting the fence around it. You know, it's a nice little house. I still got to do a lot of work inside. One day I'll show you that. But let's get back to this. Flex Seal does work. You just gotta. Let me step up here. Hang on the rail. All right. Okay, what you want to do? Get about 3 cans of Flex Seal. This stuff is about $11 something a piece, as seen on TV. All right, and then very important. What you want to do is get you some patching fabric. All right, that's very important to make a good kind of seal, especially when you're talking about on the roof right here, which you're about to do. And get you some latex gloves. So let's put us a pair of gloves on. Grab us a can of Flex Seal and the patching fabric, and set the camera up. And we're gonna start from all the way up there at the top. All right, we'll be right back. All right, it is hot out here. The heat index is about 102, 104, and I'm on the roof. Damn it. All right. The first thing you want to do, I'm gonna zoom in on the top here. And you want to make sure, now as you notice, I started doing this. Now, we got our fabric here. You just sit down here. If I slide down, get your pair of scissors. Man, this thing is hot. Man. Anyway, you got your fabric, right? And we got us a can of Flex Seal, and definitely want to get you some gloves on, okay? Now, what you want? The best way of doing this is that you want to spray a layer of the Flex Seal first, and then lay down your fabric along the spray, and then go with the other can of spray Flex Seal, or the second layer, and go on top. That's the secure way of doing it, so the patch will last a long time. All right. So let's set this up here. Shake this can really well. Okay. Let's see here if I can. Okay. Let's start up here. Right up here. Now, what we want to do, we want to make sure. Get this. We want to make sure that fabric just flows over this side, so the water goes over. All right. So what we're gonna do here, it's kind of hard for me to do this. It's hot and anything up here. So what we're gonna do here, let's spray us a little level. You see that? All right. Before let's get down here and get our fabric with a pair of scissors. And what we're gonna do here is, let's see if I can set this camera down. What we're gonna do here is unwrap it. I gotta get closer. Oh man, that's the burns. We want to set this up just like this and stick that up there just like that. You see that? All right, what I'm gonna do is Let me cut a piece of this before this thing rolls down off the roof. Then I'll be looking stupid in the face. Alright, let's get down here. Set this up right here. Alright, now, back up here. What we're gonna do here is just stick that seal right up against what we sprayed. See that? See, this is why you have gloves on. Make sure it tucks in there. And just follow that crease right along. You know, it ain't gotta be such a pretty thing. Now, you see right there? Look at my hand. See right there, just make sure. Now what I might do here is just take your scissors and just cut right there, just to go in that groove, and on each groove where the, you know, where the wood is. So let's do that. Let's take these gloves off. Check my hand. Dang it. Okay. Let's get our scissors. And right where it's at, just gonna cut that, and cut that one. That way, so it sets right in there. Then you can really push that down. So I'm gonna push that down. Let me go over here and set this camera up. And all right. Yeah, you got a good look at that. Yeah. All right. Now I got you set up. Let me go up there. Give me another glove on. Then I'm gonna go push that side in. I might spray it a little bit more. All right, that's looking pretty good. Let's get our other roll. Let's continue rolling this tape down there. Okay. Let's see. Okay. That's our first lay on. Something to stick to. Grab our fabric. Now, since I'm using both my hands, I'm gonna start cutting it as I put it down. It's kind of time consuming, but you want to make sure you get this right, or this thing will leak. It's a good idea to have some knee pads, because putting your knee on this these shingles burn. Okay, got that down. Now I want to go down and with my scissors, make sure this thing is cut underneath these planks of wood. Things looking good. Get all these loose particles out of here. Now, dang. All right. Now, spray one level, one layer. As you can see, I put the fabric down and I started cutting it. And I put it in there so it can lay in there real good. I don't want to touch it too much. And it came all the way down here to the end. Just like I said, I'm not going to touch it too much because I ain't got my gloves on. All right, now what we're going to do is take the spray, spray it, and as we're going down, we're going to be taking a hand and making sure that fabric is nice and flat up against the wood. You know, as I said, doing it this way is much better than trying to spray it in there. Now, spraying it in there and getting into the cracks and crevices will work, but I'm not sure how long it'll last. Might last for a while, I don't know. But I know this way it'll last me a while. All right. Can you see this? Where you at? You're supposed to be following me. You're supposed to be up there. All right, there you go. All right. Don't be afraid to use this stuff either. Uh-oh, out of one can. Should have got more cans. Let me get another can over here. And as you can see, I'm backing up. Now I'm going towards the bottom layer. At the same time, going to the top, pushing everything in. It is hot, man. Almost there. Constantly going back and forth, working it in there. This is a big patch, so I'm going to definitely need more cans. If I don't fall down this roof, break my neck. You know, actually what I might do is get a can of stop leak. It's the same thing as Flex Seal. It's like a big gallon thing, just spread it along. Might do that. All right, get the rest of this out of here. Whew, man. Get these gloves off and carefully. This is why you gotta have some latex gloves. Now, as you can see, it's coming out very nice. Now, either I'm gonna get another couple of cans, or I'm gonna get the big gallon and just use a brush to put it on. But I can't do that until this part is dry enough so it sticks. Let's get you a closer look. Like, see what I mean down here? This is what you want. You want that thing to look like that. So it's gonna fill in all that when I get the thing and brush that in there, because this is gonna harden up right up against like that. And you notice, just like I said, it starts up here, goes down, and see how it overlays onto the top, onto the you know what they're called. Those are roof shingles. Yeah. You see it started going up there, so that's gonna be good. This is how you properly do use Flex Seal, because you know that fabric strengthens it up, and without that, it's a good chance. A good chance it'll work, but it's why take a go with 100% chance that everything's gonna be good. All right, and looking at this, I can see a couple of places where I gotta cut that tile out, push that in there, tuck that under. Okay. All good. Take my time and fold that up under there. My wife is gonna kill me because I messed up the scissors. But you know how we guys do. We don't think about that stuff when we're doing it. So yeah, it was a couple of scissors. I mean, you know, a pair of scissors, that's a couple dollars, gonna cost a couple dollars. What the heck? Alright, let me get up here on this hot roof and talk to you a little bit more. Oh man, this thing is hot. The bottom of these boots, these are Skechers. These, man, they ain't good for they ain't meant for the roof. But that's how you properly do using Flex Seal. Flex Seal is an excellent product. It does work. It's kind of expensive, but if you're doing big patches like this, make sure you use that fabric. Now, if you're doing a window or something like on the top of our truck, we got a little skylight window. I cut the opening and the glass is actually bigger than the window, so I put Flex Seal around it, glued it down, done. Whew, man. All right, let me get down from here, take you with me, and I can show you from down there, from not up here, because I don't like heights, the rest of the house and how this repair look. All right, we'll be right back. Man, if I fall, oh shit. Okay, I'm going out the door. There's our van. As like I said, I'll teach you about that some other time. That's the observers. All right, let's go over here. You know. All right, there's our patch right there. But we're gonna, just like I said, you know, either I can get I would say I need another 3 or 4 cans to finish that seal up, but I'm going to get a can of the gallon of it. It's like $99, and just take a brush and brush it on it. It'd be a lot quicker, a lot easier for me. Then I'm going to paint that up there, get that taken care of. Here's an outlook of the deck that I put on. As I said, about 6 years ago I put that up there. It's been great. You know, for the house built in 1910, it ain't bad at all. Let's see, I'll go over here, show you. It's got a wraparound porch. There we go. As you can see here, there go our Cougar number 22. There's our truck back there, number 23. We have 8 dogs, so we always keep our vehicles in the back, just in case, you know, there's too much equipment and all those things. All right, let's get over here. There's our PTZ right there I was telling you about, the PTZ camera. The PTZ can see all the way down there to the stop sign, to Church Street, not that stop sign. Let's see how good this camera can do. That second stop sign right there. You know, this camera's pretty good. And you know, the van can pretty much do, the PTZ can pretty much do the same thing. Alright, there you go, give you a little tour and show you how the Flex Seal. Flex Seal works very good. Just gotta use it properly. Alright, if you don't use it properly, you're gonna be using a lot of it, and it's a good chance that it's a slim chance that it's not gonna work. Alright, this is Timmy from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. Take it easy.